What's up everyone, it's Matt from Surf City TCG. Today I'm in the bottom left playing Tidus, Yuna's Guardian. This is the straight out of the box Precon. I actually have an unboxing video for the collector version of this Surge foil version of this deck, so if you're interested, check that out. I'll link it here. Tidus is a green, a white, and a blue for a 3/3 human warrior. He says at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. And then he also has Cheer, which says whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate, but do this only once each turn. Proliferate means choose any number of players or permanents that have counters on them, and you may add one of each counter that it has to that thing. So if a creature has a single +1 counter, but also has a shield counter and also has a lifelink counter, you can add one of each of those to that creature. This can also affect things like experience counters, poison counters, and counters that players have as well. So Tidus is a really interesting commander because he encourages you to play not just +1 counters like a lot of commanders do, but also other types of counters because he can proliferate those and then he can move them. So like having 2 lifelink counters on a creature doesn't do anything inherently, but if you're able to move one of those counters off him and onto a different creature, that's very powerful. Same thing goes with like shield counters or indestructible counters. A card like Arwen Mortal Queen is very powerful in this deck for that reason. So this is a really fun commander, really like out of the box, and yeah, just a blast to play. In the top left, Elsha Threefold Master, blue, red, and white for a 1/1 Djinn Monk with Trample and Prowess. Prowess means that until end of turn, every time you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1. And whenever Elsha deals combat damage to a player, you create that many 1/1 white monks with Prowess. So really a snowball effect all in one with this commander, right? Because you can pump her up and then she makes that many monks that also have prowess, so it really gets out of hand quite quickly. If you make a board of like 5 monks with prowess and then cast 2 non-creature spells, all of a sudden you have a bunch of 3/3s, and that's very tame in comparison to like what this deck can actually do. This is the backup commander from the Tarkir Dragonstorm Precon, the Shiko and Narset Unified. So that's how you could find this commander. But yeah, really powerful one and pretty fun as well. In the top right, Teval the Balanced Scale. 1 black, green, and blue for a 4/4 flying spirit dragon. When Teval attacks, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Doesn't have to be one of those 3 cards you milled, it can be any land that's in your graveyard. And then whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. So every time a card leaves your graveyard, well, 1 or more cards, you get to make a zombie, so very powerful effect. This is the Tarkir Dragonstorm Precon in Sultai colors, and such a fun one, really powerful card. He ramps you a land at pretty much every single turn. It's hard to whiff, especially after you get like a couple lands in your graveyard, because you can always just return one of those other lands that are there, even if you missed on milling one. And if you're playing any fetch lands, it becomes even easier to make sure that you don't miss. And then a lot of reanimation and other graveyard synergies built into this deck. Lastly, in the bottom right, Y'shtola, Knight's Blast. Final Fantasy commander as well. This is in Esper colors, 1 white, blue, and black for a 2/4 with Vigilance. She's a cat warlock. At the beginning of each end step, not just your end step, but every end step, if any player, you or one of your opponents, lost 4 or more life this turn, you get to draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. So such a powerful commander. I have a full deck guide on how to play Y'shtola at bracket 3, so I will link that here if you're interested. Highly recommend you check that out. Y'shtola is so fun to play and so popular for that reason. Plus she's a cat. I mean, what more can you want? She's so powerful. She's got a built-in draw engine right on her. She's got a way to win the game right on her. She's just so good, so strong, such a pain to deal with on the battlefield, like across from you. You really just have to remove her, or they're just going to be drawing so many cards. They're going to be just kind of pinging you down over and over just by nature of casting the spells that they want to be casting already. So pretty existential threat in terms of commanders sitting out there on the board across from you. Enjoy the game. I'll keep.
Okay.
Cool.
Everybody's all set?
I think we're good.
Yep.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun.
It's time to duel. Evolving Wilds, and I will crack it and pass. Grab an island.
Yep.
I will play this contaminated aquifer. Pass.
Nice. Can you set your commander when you get a chance, Toph?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Port Town tapped.
Exotic Orchard. Key the T.
Untap. Draw. Path of Ancestry. And I will pass.
Untap. Okay. Oh. Play Haunted Mire. Tap for 1 to play a Gravecrawler. Pass.
Nice.
Tap. Draw. Setting comes in tapped, I'll pass.
Draw. Forest. Incubation Druid. Pass.
Untap. Draw.
Thank God the new cards are scanning finally.
Oh, yeah.
Play a mountain. I will tap 3. And I will cast Lis Hext.
Nice.
2/2 human rebel monk. So I will scry for Path of Ancestry. Leave it on top.
I'm building
2/2
a Lis Hex right now.
2/2 prowess. Yeah. It's like,
Seems
I looked at her and I was like, oh, they actually would be good in Elsha. And I will pass. Beats getting a Grand Arbiter.
Let's do Forest. And let's go. Yeah. Let's tap for 3 to play Teval's Judgment. And I will swing 2 at Joe.
I will declare no blocks. Take 2.
Go. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Oh no.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Okay. I'll play That's at Heath. And
It was only 2, Joe.
I did take 2.
And your thing keeps cutting out like you're leaving.
Yeah, he was implying that you were rage quitting for being hit for 2.
Oh, that's weird. Hang on a second.
Yeah, please don't refresh if you can help
Yeah.
it.
No
Let me fix
refreshing.
the turn order.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You're
spell
good.
no, it's not your fault. Spell table is just complete garbage. Okay, who's first? You. All right. Nothing happened. Let proceed as normal.
Yep, we're good.
Play Ardbert, Warrior of Darkness.
That guy's scary.
And 2/2. And I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right.
Yes.
Step 3, cast Master Seymour.
More butts.
Heh. I'll play an idyllic beachfront tapped. I'm going to move to combat and put a number of +1 counters equal to his power, which is 1, onto target creature. Boop. Done.
Nice.
Untap. Draw. Plains as land for turn. I will tap 3. Cast Elsha. Scry off of the Ancestry. Leave it on top. And I will go through combat and pass the turn.
Nice. Let's pay 2 to play this Satire Wayfinder. It says when this creature enters, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them on into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. All right. I will play a land for turn, which will be this Command Beacon. I will tap 2 to play a Reassembling Skeleton. The Gravecrawler's brother.
Your screen is like super blurry, Toph. I don't know if there's anything you
Mine
can do
is?
about that. Yeah. Just
What?
that seems better. Uh-oh.
What's up?
What up?
Sorry, I'm gonna change the camera.
Anything else on your turn?
No. But now my input won't change.
Okay. Can we go, or should we wait?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Untap.
There we go.
Keep. Draw.
That's way better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play
And I
Sky
can
Cloud Expanse.
change the exposure. How's that?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Home Alone? Is that what that's from?
I'm gonna.
I guess I'll just tap out for Y'shtola.
Yep.
When you cast a white spell, put a 1/1 creature on each legendary creature you control. Does that still count this one or no?
Yes. You get both triggers. She's black spell also.
Okay.
She doesn't get the counters though, because it's on cast.
Exactly.
Okay. Gee, so it's 2 on this guy.
Yes. Yeah, that card is nutty. That's why I
Oh
said
my
it was
goodness.
scary.
Now I see why.
Yeah. And he has Vigilance and Menace now. Till end of turn.
I'll send 4 at Joe.
Vigilance.
4/4 vigilance, yeah. So
I will declare no blocks and take 4.
okay. At the beginning of your end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you may draw a card.
Pretty good.
And I will PU.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play this Sungrass Prairie. We'll tap this for triple blue. And then I'll filter one of it into this for white green. So I'll end up with 1 blue floating. And I will cast Tidus. Apparently it's pronounced Tidus, but that sounds gross, so I'm going to say Tidus. Sorry, fans.
I always thought it was Tidus 2.
Yeah, we're just going to go with that, because I write history now. Move to combat. Man, everyone
Did I miss anything?
has nothing relevant. I just played my commander.
Cool.
And guess I'm moving to combat. So I have 2 triggers. I'm going to put... So I'm going to do Tidus's trigger first. So I get to move a counter from one creature to another. I'm going to move this +1 counter off Incubation Druid and onto Master Seymour. And then I'll resolve Master Seymour's trigger, which will put +1 counters on Tidus equal to his power, which is now 2.
Nice.
Synergy.
It's good stuff.
And then... How big are your dudes, Joe?
2/2 and a 1/1.
Sweet. I will send a 2/4 at you.
I will declare no blocks and take 2.
Excellent. I will use Tidus's trigger to proliferate and then draw a card. I will proliferate just my counters. Three mana up. I will cast a Owaka, Traveling Merchant. And pass.
Dang, you got all the goodies out.
Untap.
Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of old gill to lend.
Dragoon Triome as land for turn.
It's a pretty land.
Mm-hmm. I love how those look, those showcase trams.
Mm-hmm.
Surf City, is that deck? Is it the Surge one?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Big ballin', dude.
I know. It was extremely too much, too expensive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Words are hard.
But you used the right words, so extremely too much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll tap a blue for a preordain. Trigger my prowess. I'll scry 2, then draw. I will put them both on top like that, then draw a card. I will tap 1 for an Azorius Signet. Trigger Prowess. And now, since I cast 2 non-creature spells, Lee's has Double Strike.
Nice.
How do I want to get my value?
You can get store credit immediately or back to your original payment method in 3 to 5 days.
So I will go to combat.
Hmm?
You can ignore me.
What'd you say?
It's extremely not relevant.
I'll swing Elsha over at Toph.
Flying.
Trample.
That's cool.
And I'll swing Lice over at Matt.
What?
How big is
Twice.
Elsha?
She is a 3/3 trample. And
And
Lice
how
is
big-
a 4/4 double strike.
Yikes.
I'm gonna double block her, Aisha. These guys will die. but so will she.
4/4 double strike. Oof.
Who
Do I
first?
trade?
So
Yeah.
You have 1 mana up?
I have 3.
What's the 3? Oh, I see.
arcane.
Oh, that seems dangerous. Alright, no blocks. Taking 8?
Okay, in response before
Oh,
damage.
come on, Joe. What are you doing to me?
He's responding to your response.
I had no response.
I'll tap 3 and have a. I'll have a white floating,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll cast a Mercadia's Downfall. Attacking creatures get +X/+O until end of turn, where X is the number of non-basic lands defending player controls.
Oh, jeez.
Which defending player? Target?
It does
wonder-
not target.
Oh, I wonder if it's been errated. Hold on, let me look it up.
Nope. Okay.
Attacking creatures. So is
Uh,
that all
each
your
attacking
creatures do?
creature for each non-basic land defending player controls. Yeah, it has not been errated. So how does it work?
I guess how many basic?
Oh, it depends
non-basic you
who
guys?
it's attacking.
Attacking.
Like,
Yeah.
for each creature gets a different value.
So his Aisha gets +3/+0 because I have
Well, it doesn't
3.
matter. We both have 3. Okay, so I also have 3. So I'm taking 16.
3.
8 plus.
14.
Oh, jeez.
Why?
They also
You
get
have
an
prowess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They get an extra buff for prowess, so it would be 16.
Jesus.
And then how much is Aisha swinging for?
7. Yes, 7/4. 7/4.
Okay. These two will die.
You
And
didn't
how big
attack
was their
Y'shtola at
toughness?
all with that Ardbert? What's happening?
How big was your
Yeah.
total power, Toph?
3.
3.
So she survives.
So on damage, and how big was your toughness altogether?
2. So I'll take 5.
Yes, 5 will trample over.
Cool.
Non damage, I'll make 5 monks.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Gives me blockers for the menace.
I mean, you just win on your turn, right? Like, we need to team up to kill him or something?
And I will pass the turn, go to end step. You'll have a trigger Vindicate.
For both, right? So I got 2
Just
card
one.
draws or 1? Okay.
Just 1.
Okay.
And still would be a little bit busted if it was for each.
You pass?
Yeah, I'll pass after that.
As if it's not already.
Already a good card.
Yeah.
And that Mercadius came with the Precon.
No, I got it.
This is not a Precon. It's the backup commander from the Precon, but he's rebuilt it, looks like a little.
Yeah.
This is
rebuilt
bracket
it.
2, though. It's bracket 2.
There,
I mean,
there are no game changers in it.
I'm gonna pay 2 to bring out reassembling skeleton. That's gonna trigger Teval's judgment, and I'm gonna create a 2/2 black zombie druid. Then I'm gonna pay 1 to bring back Gravecrawler, which is going to trigger Teval's judgment again. And I'm going to draw a card. That's it. Yeah, no pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. I will play Desolate Mire. First, I'll play Lice Hexed. That's
Looks familiar. Deja vu.
Yeah. then tap.
Dude, the lice are spreading. You guys need to like wash your hair sometimes.
This.
It's gross.
1, 2, 3.
If one more comes out, then it'd be the Hexed Girls.
It's this. Yep.
C minus.
Oh. A for effort.
I don't give effort grades.
Casted that, so I
Sorry.
guess I'm going to put 1 counter. And 3 greater. Everybody loses 2, and I gain 2.
No, it's only on
non-
non-creatures.
9 creatures, okay.
Dude, that Precon is so annoying. It's like 500 creatures. I played a game with
Tap.
it, and I drew like the whole
White,
deck.
black. 1 less 9 creature spells. I'm going to do Transpose
Oh,
as an
that's not a
instant.
creature. Mm-hmm.
Draw a card, then discard a card. And
Now we all take 2.
you lose 1 life. Draw a card, then discard.
Now we take 2 though, on cast.
Yep.
And
Yep,
you
I gain
get
2.
your Ardbert trigger on cast as well.
Yes. Goes to 4.
All your creatures get 1.
You say we all take 2?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on. Shit. Yeah, everybody loses 2. Oh, and whenever you cast, this creature gets 1/1 to end of turn, so I'll say whatever, just 1 till end of turn.
Yeah, that has summoning sickness, so don't even bother. Unless you are giving it haste somehow.
Yeah, I'm not. And I'm gonna get rid of. I'll just put Alpha Non Levelier or whatever into the graveyard. This goes to exile, I guess.
And you
I
can
created 0/1 Black Wizard, right? Where's my shit? I know I got a wizard somewhere in here. There it is. There it is.
behind the curtain.
And fuck, you have 5 of those monks?
Yep.
How many cards I have in my hand? Shit. And what are their power and toughnesses?
1/1.
1/1. I'm going to. Shit. Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm not going to do anything. I'll pass. Let's go this way.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, and I have 2, actually, for this.
Does not help. Alright, let's move to combat. Beginning of combat, I'll move a counter off of Tidus and onto Incubation Druid. Actually, Sorry, let me rethink this. Alright, I'm not gonna go to combat yet. Actually, I'm gonna... Fuck. Would anyone let me hit them? So I can try to draw an answer for this mess?
How much? How much you gonna hit me for?
What's the least I can do? 3?
Can you do 4?
Yes, well, I can do 5. Does that work?
No. Oh shit.
I can't do 4. I can do 5 or 3.
5.
He's trying to get evens.
Do 5 at me. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I know what he wants, but I just can't do it.
I'll take 5.
Thank you. Alright, combat, I will move a counter off Tidus.
1, 2,
Tidus
3, 4, 5.
onto Incubation Druid. I'll send Tidus at you. It's also Commander. Sorry.
Oh jeez, how much, Commander?
5. I'll
Ouch.
owe you 1. Okay, so when that hits... Or, sorry. I also have the Master Seymour trigger, so he will put 3 counters on something. I'll put it on Owaka. Owaka. Sounds like that corn song. Okay, and then when I hit, I'll proliferate. 1, 1, 1, 1, and draw a card. That was not what we needed. Alright. Let's dig again. I'll tap Owaka Traveling Merchant, and I will remove a counter from itself to draw a card. Boys, we got there. We did it.
Nice.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So will you tell Joe we did it, Joe?
We did it, Joe. I don't think Joe's gonna be too pleased. Though. Alright, tap Incubation Druid for 3, and then 2 more. Actually, let's leave up those 2. That's fine. 5 total. I will cast a Promise of Loyalty. Everyone is going to choose one creature they control, put a vow counter on it. That creature with a vow counter can't attack me ever. And then everything else will be sacrificed.
Oh. Wow.
This had to happen.
Yeah.
I will put it on Elsha.
I'm losing a lot here too. I didn't really want to do this, but desperate times. ...
No, that was good. I mean, I literally have nothing. I have a bunch of 2-1s and 1-1s.
Yeah, this is the best for you.
Yeah. I'll put it on my zombie.
I don't know what to put the vow on.
Yeah. I think you should choose... I don't know. I mean, I don't want you to choose Ardbert, but I think that's probably the best choice. That or Y'shtola. Yeah, you might want to pick Y'shtola, that way you get your draw. What am I choosing, though?
Put a guitar pick. There we go. There's my bow counter.
I'll do Y'shtola. Fuck.
I'll go with Master Seymour. Okay.
Is that your end step now?
No.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'm just going to play a land and then tap 3 for a Riku, Resourceful Guardian. And then I will pass my turn.
Draw.
That's a nasty ass card.
Untap. Draw.
It's like a Herald of Secret Streams with a
It's a little worse
Sword.
than that because only one creature affected. Unless you proliferate, then it's like that.
That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, with Tidus, you can move him around. So it's,
Yeah.
and then you got Seymour Butts.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I mean, I don't feel like I've seen any butts yet, so he's not really succeeding.
No butts. No cuts, no butts, no
ifs, ands,
coconut.
or buts.
I went and spent a week at this lake, and I played. My brother-in-law, he brought the 4 Final Fantasy decks, and that's all we played with. Was
Nice.
we each had one deck, and so I played with Tidus all weekend. So I'm very familiar with the deck.
Oh, you guys didn't rotate?
No, we just wanted to like get really used to like our deck so we
Interesting.
could like pop off. Of course, he played freaking Cloud, but I still fucked him up.
I
I
feel
have
like
the
that's the
Cloud
worst
Recon
one.
sealed still.
I'll tap 3 for Spear of Heliod.
Who's ready for the Star Trek?
That will trigger Prowess.
Star Trek.
Star Trek?
Yeah, they're apparently announcing it next May the 4th.
No, that's gonna be Star Wars, dude.
No, apparently it's Star Trek.
No.
Yeah,
On May the 4th? That's trolling.
yeah, exactly, because of Disney and Marvel and stuff.
Yeah, but
That's Star Wars. Is
Star
there
Wars.
a
Exactly,
product?
exactly. They are. Yeah, they're kind of memeing on Star Wars.
I'll be fucking pissed. You really think it's Star Wars? Or do you
Star
really
Trek.
think it's
Star Trek.
Star Trek?
Yeah,
No.
so everybody's saying now today is Star Trek.
No, they're trolling, dude.
The
I
leakers
will
are saying Star
tap-
Trek.
I'll tap 4 for Hammer of Nazan. Trigger Prowess. Enters. It auto-equips. I will put it to Elsha. So she gets +2/+0 and indestructible.
Yikes. Was that what you wanted, Surf City?
Hammer of Nazan?
And to make his Elsha indestructible.
How is that my fault?
Well, you're the one. Okay, come on. You usually keep that up, basically.
I mean, if I didn't board wipe, we would just die on his turn. Did you see what he did last
Okay,
turn?
fine.
He had like 10 prowess monks or something? We were goners.
Yeah.
I had 7 monks.
It's like 10,000, I think. We were going to run out of oxygen. There were so many. Like, that was the threat. Everyone just dies from asphyxiation. I'm the master
Yep.
of hyperbole.
You still is the 4/6?
Yes. And what's your Elsha?
Elsha is currently a 4/6/4.
But I can't kill it because it's indestructible. Can anybody take that artifact off of it?
You can respond to equipping and kill her.
No, I can't.
Oh. I can't.
I mean, can anybody
do
take off the
anything.
artifact?
I cannot.
Shit.
I will go to combat. I'll swing Elsha over at Toph.
How big is she?
6/4.
block with my zombie druid and take 4.
Damage, I'll make 4 monks.
Oh, this is commander damage, right?
Correct.
How much did you do the first time? 5. No, this is 4.
Yeah. Then I will go to end step and pass the turn.
Drop. Let's do it. Green, blue, black. 1. Whoop. And I will play this Crypt Academe. And wait, own a zombie? No. I'll just pass. Not doing so hot, boys.
Untap and draw. This comes into play at my my upkeep.
Did you draw from last turn? Or
Oh,
just
I just didn't. I just no, yeah, just drew now. Upkeep. Then draw a card, discard a card. It's cast from your hand. Rebound. If you cast a spell from your hand, exile as a result. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast a card from exile without paying its mana cost, which I'm doing right now. Draw a card, discard a card.
So we take 2 on cast first, so don't forget to
Yep.
do
Well-
that. This
Okay.
counts. You're casting it again.
Yes.
So
I
we'll
gain
take
2 life.
Yep.
Okay.
We take 2 more, so 4 total.
No, just
two.
no,
Just
no.
2.
Okay.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, take your time.
I will get rid of. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know this deck. I'll just get rid of a tap thing. Whatever. And then make a 0/1. And this goes away right here, I guess. Okay.
You don't make the wizard because it was cast from exile this time.
Oh, I don't get this. Okay. And then I draw for turn. Okay, so fuck, man. I will play. What cards? It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sunken Hollow. Answers tapped. And white Aura Sight. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. And I will. Should I exile his commander or the artifact?
I would hit the
What do you guys think?
commander, but
But you can cast
It's-
next turn, and then the artifact
Yeah.
can put back on.
yeah, but he has to pay to equip it. Plus, he can't attack with it next turn. Then he doesn't have haste.
I'll do the commander. Fine.
I'll put it in the zone.
I think we need time, not value at this point. Tempo greater than value in this situation. Just my opinion, though.
Okay. Next. What's the hammer?
I don't think the hammer is a huge deal anymore. It's still good, but it's 4 to equip, so... And he's probably not running that many equipment.
Well, it says
I
whenever
don't know.
hammer or another equipment is
Yeah.
about under control, you may attach that equipment to a target creature you control.
Yeah,
So it is big.
true.
So, let me see if I have enough for this.
They're picking on you, Joe.
Tap.
I don't blame them.
Did you put Elsha in the command zone, Joe?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Actually,
Because that Orsight is just temporary. If
Yeah,
like,
it's
you were
it's an
okay.
O-ring.
I'll just
it's an
do-
O-ring
Yeah,
effect.
I'll just
Just wanted
tap
to
out
make
for
sure you
3.
knew.
Yep.
Okay.
I have
Or
I have
Arch
an Ishtola too.
Mancer's map. Oh, by the way, 3 or greater, so that was another 2 damage, and then another 2 damage again. So 4 damage total and 4 life.
I'm gonna be dead in like 1 turn.
Okay. When this artifact enters, search your library for 2 basic plane cards, reveal them, put them in hand, and shuffle. So, planes. And then whenever land opponent controls enters that player controls. Okay. I guess for the meme, I'm gonna send you Stola at Count of Montejo.
I will declare no blocks and take 4.
Okay.
I'm more worried about the guy with 43 life.
Yeah.
Really?
She's got vigilance vindicated.
Yeah, no, that's right. Sorry. I'll just. That's my turn.
How many lands do you have?
I'm going to check in a second. 1 second.
Okay. Tap
How many
upkeep.
lands?
Draw.
I have 6 lands. How many lands do you have?
I have 5. About to have 6.
Looking for another planes. Here it is.
Alright, I will play Forge of Heroes as my land for turn. Guess I'll tap 5 and cast Tidus.
Goodness.
And then I'll tap Forge of Heroes to put a +1 counter on a commander that entered the battlefield this turn.
Noise.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I won't do that. Because, well, yeah, this is better. I'll instead use Riku to steal a +1 counter off of Y'shtola and put it onto
Wow.
Tidus.
Noise.
So take off a +1 counter from Y'shtola, please.
You said you wouldn't do anything tonight. Great.
I said nothing of the sort.
I let you hit me for 5.
That is true.
That was
was
like
foolish.
2 turns ago.
Move to combat.
Cut off his head. Do it.
Tidus will move. I'll move a counter. Damn it. This isn't ideal, but whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys ruined my night with this Star Trek bullshit.
Yeah, it's happening. Sorry.
I mean, it's cool, but
I guess I'll move Tidus's counter off him onto Master Seymour. He'll gain unblockable till end of turn. And then Seymour will put 5 counters onto Tidus. And he'll get unblockable till end of turn. But he can't attack. And then I will send 5 at Vindicated. Unblockable.
Commander?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, on damage, I will draw a card and proliferate.
How many lands do you control? 6?
I control 6.
Okay.
End turn.
Untap. Draw. I will pass the turn.
What?
Oh, it's
It's up to
listen,
something.
I have a question, Sir Seek. It's like 4 damage, right? I draw a card. Correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
You don't?
I don't like Joe passing with that much mana open.
What can anyone do with 7 blue mana? Nothing.
See how many black creatures I got. 1, 2, 3. That would be pointless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will play Obnixilis, the Fallen, responses.
I guess.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
No response.
I will play Dreamroot Cascade for turn,
Evolving Wilds comes in.
triggering Obby Boy. I'm gonna put. I'll have Vindicated lose 3 life.
Now, wait a minute. I'm going to sacrifice this. Get a basic
Got him.
real.
And then
Yeah.
move
Crazy.
to combat. Joe, I'm gonna swing 4 flying commander at you.
Gorsh.
That's gonna trigger Teval. He's gonna mill 3. And then I'm going to return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield, triggering Obby again.
And I get a land.
And I'll send that at Vindicated again.
Why
How
do you
much?
get another land?
Because of Archaeomancer's map.
He only has... Wait,
No.
how did you play another land? Oh, from Teval.
From Teval.
Yeah. Good.
That's going to create me a zombie druid, and it's also going to trigger Teval's Judgment. I'm going to create a treasure token.
So how much damage do I take?
4.
Or is that commander or no?
Yes. Oh, you? Vindicated, you take 3.
Okay. 3.
And,
Okay.
Sorry, and Joe takes 4 commander.
I will take 4.
And then that's going to bump Obby to 6. I will then tap 3 second main. Crack the treasure to play Cultivate. So I'm going to go get 2 basic land cards, put one onto the battlefield tapped, and then the other into my hand.
Okay.
One. Do I have it? Let's put a swamp. It's going to go to my hand. That's going to trigger Obby Boy again. I'll send 3 more at Vindicated again.
Goodness.
Sorry, dude. Gotta bring it down a little bit. It's going to put 3 more on Ob. And then I think that goes my hand. That's gonna be it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Oh, I do. Yep. Thank you for mentioning that. How many people took life? Count
Doesn't
took one
matter.
as well, right? No, just one card, right? Only.
Just one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I need to rethink my turn now. Okay, untap, and then do a draw. Okay. 6. First, I will. Shit, not gonna do that. I can do that either. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play an artifact known as Dancer's Chakrams. Everybody takes 2 damage, and I gain 2. I'm gonna do what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I get a hero, which is. Where's my shit? Where'd it go? I get a hero token. I think it's in the back of this one. Could be. Yeah, it is actually. It has 2/2 and lifelink. Other commanders you control get 2/2 and have lifelink. And as a performer, in addition to its other type, what's performer mean?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I'm going to tap for this color, that color. Then yeah, this color doesn't make sense. This color for 3 to play Void Rend. The spell cannot be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent.
Cast trigger.
A cast trigger. Everybody loses 2. I gain 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will. Huh. That's a big creature over there. Obnixilis at 12, right?
Yeah. Tidus is also 9. Unblockable commander.
And he also said I was okay. I'm doing Tidus.
Dude, Toph, what the fuck? I could have killed him.
In response to the target,
The spell can't be countered.
I'm going to pay 1 and 2 white, activate the Spear of Heliod, and I will destroy Ishtola.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry, Sir City.
I mean, like, we're just gonna die
But
now.
this. So yeah, your Tidus goes. Let me look at my hand real quick. Cast it. Okay, I have a okay. I'm gonna do 2. Yep, that's good. To play Talisman of Hierarchy. And I will just pee the poo. You say you're gonna kill me next turn, Surf City?
I can't do shit now.
That's crazy, dude. That's a huge
I'm
betrayal.
at 12.
I'll get-
You've done like 10,000 damage to me. What am I supposed to do? Just die
well,
without doing
you
anything?
start with 40 life. You start with 40 life, not 10,000. So.
Well, I must have gained life somehow. Draw.
You sacrificed a giant cat turn.
Planes. And across 7. A1 for hardened scales.
Squeeze me?
I paid 1 to cast hardened scales.
Oh, I know. There was a fart noise right after you said that.
I see. Top 5 for Sunscorched Regent. It's a 4/3 flying. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, it gets a +1 counter, and I gain 1 life.
Dang.
Goodness.
Still in it.
Still in
Goodness. Jeez.
it. I will pay 1, activate Riku to steal +1 counter from Ob Nixilis and put it on
Fair.
Master Seymour. It's
Fair.
just the only creature with counters, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
And he'll get 2 counters because of hardened scales. Move to combat. Seymour will put 8 counters on a creature. And, well, it'll be 9 because of hardened scales. I'll put it on Riku.
Yikes. You're not going to put it on your big old flyer?
No. Pass.
And end step. I will tap 4 and cast Factor Fiction.
Alright. The dragon will get 2 +1 counters, and I'll gain a life.
Wow, you're getting alive. Jeez.
I will reveal a Bit of Thorn. This is Animus. Open the Armory. Arcane Signet. Swords to Plowshares. And a Fabricate. Surf City, I will choose you.
Okay. Let's split up. How many cards in hand?
2.
Okay. Swords and open the armory together, and the other 3 in the other pile.
I will take the 3.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. 2 for Arcane Signet. Trigger Prowess. Is it Boilerworks as land of return, returning the island to hand? I will cast Fabricate. Grab an artifact.
You guys off for work tomorrow?
Yep.
I am unemployed, so yes.
Nice. Are you full-time Magic?
Not by choice, but yes. My place downsized, so just looking for something else.
Yeah. I'll give you a subscribe.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Do you have a Instagram and stuff?
No, I probably should, but I don't. I do have a
You should
Discord, though. It's in my video links.
Cool.
Actually, I know Joe. That's where we're playing from. I know Vindicated as well. I met him yesterday.
Nice.
Yep. We're going for it. I'll get a Colossus Hammer.
Press.
But how will you ever equip it, Joe?
Hammer of Nazan.
I was being facetious.
In response, I will allow it.
Nice.
I'll pay 1. Cast the hammer. I will attach it to a random monk.
For how much?
For 0.
Jeez.
But it is now a 14/14.
Press.
Jeez.
I hate being rock in a hard place, guy.
I think everyone does. That's the point.
Yeah, I know. It's like, who do I want to beat down or take out?
Not it.
Nose goes.
Joe, if you don't attack me, I can help you out. My turn.
How loud was that for you guys?
Not that loud.
Not too bad.
Interesting. Okay.
I do have a card right here, Joe, that can help you out. It'll be on my turn to play it.
Don't trust him, Joe.
Well, he'll see it. He'll know.
Where did Joe go?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Just weighing my options. Oh, how about? Swing the Colossus Hammer Monk at Surf City, and the other 3 monks over at Toof.
Oof. How big are they? Not
They
the
are-
big guy.
They are 5/5s. Currently 5/5s.
And you have 6 of them coming at me?
3 of them.
Oh, what's the 3 counters on them?
The prowess triggers.
Oh, okay. They're 5/5s, 3 of them.
Yes.
I'll block 1, 2.
How big is it? 14?
15.
Oh,
Trample?
jeez.
No trample.
I guess I will double block. The 8, 10, and a 12, 11.
So that's it for blocks.
Yep.
I
Before
recommend doing
damage,
the 8-10. I recommend doing the 8-10.
before damage, I'll tap 2 red, and I will flash in Embercleave.
Okay.
Give it to what?
Oh, shit.
I will put it on the Hammer Monk.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Gives an additional +1/+1 at trample and double strike.
Okay. So it's
So 16,
17.
17 trample double strike.
All right, I'm blocking 13 plus 10, 23 toughness.
Have the green one go first, Mr. Joe.
He kills both easily.
He does both? Oh, well.
He's doing
Yeah,
like
they'll-
40 damage.
Oh, my gosh.
So I block 23 and take 11.
Yikes.
Is that right?
Yeah, 23, 34. Yep, that'll be 11.
That's a spicy meatball I've ever seen.
All right.
One.
I take block 2 of them, and I'll take 5.
Oh, my god.
6.
6. Dang, nasty boy.
Down to 1.
Damn.
I will pass the turn.
Do you have any creatures out there, Joe?
Just 1.
Okay. Draw.
Your monk doesn't die.
Oh, I thought it traded.
No, you kill one on first strike, so I think you live.
No.
Well, actually, yeah, no, you live easily.
Gorsh.
Okay, let's do. I'm gonna play a land, something hollow.
All honesty, I probably shouldn't have split up my attacks.
I'm going to give 3 damage to Vindicated.
You serious?
Go to 11.
Okay.
Let's move to combat. I'll swing my 4 flying commander over at Joe and my Obby boy over at Surf City.
Oh my gosh. The betrayal.
I'm sorry.
You even said subscribe too. And you
Actually, hold on. I'm going to swing Ob at Count and my 4 flyer at Surf City.
Yep.
And how big is that?
He's an 11. He's a 11 plus 3, so 14.
Yep.
And then I'm going to mill 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring back Woodland Cemetery Tap. It's going to trigger.
Okay. That's crazy.
Sorry, I missed that. You're shooting me?
No, me. For
Actually,
free.
yeah. I'll just shoot you. That's fine.
Who's you?
Surf City.
Whoa. Okay, I got my 3 back.
Yeah. Go to 14.
Surf City. He even said subscribe, and he's doing this to you.
I'm sorry.
That's fucking crazy.
You're fine. It's a game.
And then I'll tap for 5. Let's see. Black. Forest. 3. Let's do the community. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll play Lord of Extinction.
What does that do?
Oh, I should have created a zombie for the land entering, and then this thing triggers, and I'll create a treasure token. Lord of Extinction says this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in all graveyards.
Oh my god. So the active one's mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
You have 7.
7 in my graveyard, yes.
And I have 1, 2, 3.
It's card.
So 18. He's a big boy. Let's do. And And then I will. Actually, let's do this. Let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of
Oh
that.
gosh.
And I'll play this.
Destroy everything.
No. Tulsigar, the Golden Fang. It says mill 2 card. He says mill 2 cards, then return an online card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. I just wanted an extra block card. And then I will pass.
And then I choose which card.
Yeah, but it says I have to pay 4 to do that.
And you're all
Okay.
tapped out for mana.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay. So untap. Upkeep. Draw. So, Joe, the card I was going to do to help you out was called Crux of Fate, killing all dragon creatures. But because
Oh no.
he started playing a bunch of cards, or to destroy all non-dragon creatures. So, first, I will do. I'm sending just a 3/3 at you first. Going to combat.
Okay. 3/3.
Yep.
I'll block with a zombie.
And then I have lifelink on that, so I get up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I will pay 5 for Crux of Fate.
What does that do?
Destroy all non-dragon creatures.
Oh. Was a mistake.
Which that would have. I was going to do the other side if it was the dragon ones. If
Yeah,
Joe
you
was
still-
wanted.
You still keep your commander. Tooth.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
still have
dragon.
it, yeah.
Did he have a counter?
Next. Just to get some card drawn here. Actually, oh, should I cast fucking Yustola? Yeah, 6. Why not look at that? Okay. And at the beginning of your end step, the player lost 4 more life. You didn't. You lost 3. No, you didn't lose 3. You blocked. Never mind, you blocked. And I pass.
Give me something good.
Got a fuck ton of lands.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do this. How many black creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna crack 2 to crack this crypt. It says add a swamp for each black creature in your graveyard. So this is going to tap for 6. And I'm going to play Lord of the Forsaken. is flying trample, and I can pay 1, sacrifice a creature, target player mills 3 cards, or I can pay 1 life and add a colorless mana, spend this mana only to cast spells from your graveyard. I have a question. Does that mean I can cast? I need an outlet to be able to cast creatures from my graveyard, right?
Yeah. Doesn't work by itself.
Okay. Dang.
But if your spell's flashback, or I think the backup commander lets you cast stuff from the graveyard in that deck. I forgot what he's called. Codus, I think.
Yeah, Codus. And there's also that enchantment that you pay 2, pay 1 life, and bring a card from your graveyard to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a land for turn. I'll move to combat, and I will swing Teval at you for 4 flying commander damage. I'm going to mill 3 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And then I will play a swamp. From my graveyard comes in tapped, creates me a zombie druid. I will pay 1 to bring out Gravecrawler. I'll pay another 2
Gravecrawler
for his cousin, Reassembling Skeleton.
Jeez.
And I will so draw a card. And then 2 others, so I'll do a treasure token and a Z.
Jeez.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh shit. Wait, look at my graveyard actually now, so I actually have things I can do.
On your draw step, I'm gonna pay 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to exile Y'shtola.
In response.
I should have done this on my end step.
Counter target spell.
Dang. Okay.
And then
That was
choose
a
one
bad blunder by me.
So 1 second. So it has 1 island. Okay.
Fucked up, boys.
Okay. And everybody loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Hold on. Are you picking other modes? That you can
Yes,
click
I
all
am.
the modes. Yeah.
Yes.
So declare
Counter spell,
everything.
counter target, activate trigger ability, return permanent to it. I'm gonna return your Teval to your hand. Next. And target player draws a card, which is me. Play an island for turn. I will cast damn. Gotta make sure I have this right.
can't believe I did that. You were all tapped out, weren't you?
Well, untapped because I untapped my untapped.
No,
Set.
I know, but like I meant, I should have played it on my end set.
Yeah, it was tapped out. Yeah.
Rookie.
Kyrie Baldessian comes in. Next, I will play Siphon of the Mind. 1, 2,
Another 2.
3. Yeah, another 2. And each player discards a card, and you draw a card for each card discarded this way. So I draw a card.
I discard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to my end step. And it says whenever you okay, if a player lost 4 more life, draw a card. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, 1 second. Also, whenever you cast non-creature spell with mana value equal to that spell's mana value from the graveyard to your hand. So this is 4. So I got equal. So 4 of a creature, which I don't think I have a 4. Actually, I do, yeah. Alpha Nod Levelier to my hand.
Nice.
Then I also drew the card, right? No, that was...
No.
Then draw the card at the end step. And... I will... pass my turn. Oh, and how many lands do you have? How many lands? So I put more lands in the battlefield. Yeah, you have way more lands than I do. Okay.
You asking me how many lands I have?
Yeah, you have so many lands, so I guess you have more than me. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to cast your commander.
Yeah.
Assuming that.
He's baiting you.
Let's see if I have enough.
I'm baiting him. What are you trying to say, sir? Oh, shoot. What are you trying to say, Surf City?
Trying to say that's bait.
Blue. Green. Black.
You sleeving Zergo Surf City?
I'm unsleeving Zergo.
Oh, unsleeving.
Real.
Yeah, I'll tap 4 to play my commander. Good.
Oh, yeah.
I
was baiting you by the way to play your commander.
Called it.
And then let's tap.
Actually, I wasn't, by the way, Surf City.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I will play Will of the Sultai.
What does that do?
I'm going to mill 3 cards. And then it says target player mills 3 cards and then return all lane cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap.
Goodness.
So it's going to be... And then the bottom says, if you control a commander, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature where X is the number of lands you control. It gains trample until end of turn.
Goodness.
So that'll be
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3,
Spaghetti
4,
toes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do you have any flyers?
I don't have any flyers yet.
So I'm going to put all 16 onto Lord of the Forsaken.
Okay. What does it do?
So he is a.
And how does he get a bunch of? How does he get a bunch of stuff? To it?
Will of the Sultai. So it says put X +1/+1 counters on target creature where X is the number of lands you control. It gains trample until end turn. It already has trample. So he's a 22. 22.
22.
And I will swing these all at you.
And how much is that total?
And then I'm going to create, real quick, I'm going to create, how many lands came out of my graveyard? 3? I'll create 3 zombie druids. I will trigger this 3 times. So I'm going to draw a card, create a treasure token, and create another zombie. So this will be 4.
So how much is coming at me?
22 flying.
And then next is what the other ones? What are they?
We got 2 2/2s, 1 2/1, and 1 1/1.
2 2/2s. How much is total? So I'm gonna kill one of the 2/2s.
Okay.
And how much more damage beyond that?
So 29 altogether.
29. Okay.
So 22,
29.
24, 25, 26, 27.
Oh,
And you
27.
blocked 2.
27. Okay.
Well, 29, and then you killed 1 2/2. So 27.
Okay. So it's 26. I'm at 6 right now.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
I was nasty.
Untap. Oh, I draw a card, right? Yeah.
At least it wasn't commander damage.
Yeah.
And then I play a card because you more lands than me, way more lands. Untap. Keep draw. Okay. I will play tapping 1, 2, 3, 4 for a circle of power. You draw I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Making moves.
I have a land come in tap because you have more lands than me. Make a
I thought
black
you were-
wizard.
Didn't you already do that?
It was says whenever land opponent controls entered. Oh. Let's go back to my 0/1 black wizard okay. Words I control have +1/+0 have lifelink until end of turn. Okay, everyone loses 2 life, I gain 2. And next I did a 4 cost, which I don't have a 4 cost. Target creature card in my graveyard. Let me see if I do or not. I do not. Okay. Next. Okay. I have 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I do basically 3 twice. If I do that, no. Okay.
You got enough?
No, I don't.
Oh no.
Right of replication, kicking it for 5, so 9 total. And then, is that right? 9? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. Creature token that's a copy of target. Create a creature token that's a copy of target creature. When I did that, everybody, that's no more. So 3 damage you lose, and I gain 2, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a copy of 5 of your
Lord
Lord
of.
of the Forsaken.
Okay.
So I have 5 Lord of the Forsakens.
Gross.
I copied the wizard and won.
I could have.
Yeah, he would
I
have
mean,
had to
you
play
would need
another spell.
Yeah.
I
I'll
guess
have
if you
another.
had played this first.
You don't have a single other one?
Lord of the Forsaken.
Sounds like no.
No,
He's
I
a
don't.
6/6.
I'm tapped out almost. Except one more. 6, and I have
I know,
5
but
of those.
you could have just copied it like even just once, and then cast an instant or sorcery, and that would have killed me. That makes sense.
Well, he didn't.
I guess I didn't. Yeah.
I mean, he can probably still kill me on the next one.
Okay.
Wholesome shenanigans.
And you lost 4 life this turn. I draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. And it is now your turn. No, I didn't have the wizard out because I played Circle of
Shit.
Power.
Oh, okay. Don't you have 5 of those Lord of the Forsaken?
Oh, so yeah, 5. Sorry, 5.
Oh wait. What'd I get?
Actually, nah, that would help you. Nah, I'm not doing that. Never mind.
Okay. I'm going to pay.
Can you win this turn? Because I have to go.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pay 4.
Did you play a land this turn?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4 for this Amphin Mutineer. It says when this creature enters, exile up to 1 target non-land salamander creature. Their controller creates a 4/3 blue salamander. So I'm gonna shoot down one of your Forsakens.
Okay. And then I get 4/3 salamander.
And then I'm going to.
You don't like my Forsakens, do you?
No, I don't. I'm gonna pay 1 swamp to sacrifice my Amphin. And that's going to trigger, says target player mills 3 cards. So I'm going to mill 3. If you would draw a card, you may mill.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. pay 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To do the encore on the Mutineer. It says
It has to be in your graveyard.
it was.
He sacrificed it.
Oh, okay. My bad. Nice.
And then it says exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn. If able, they gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm gonna bring it in, or a copy's gonna land. I'll just leave him out here. And then I'm gonna destroy another one of your Lord of the Forsaken.
And I get another 4/3.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, another
Yep.
4/3. Encore.
And then I'll play a land for turn. Something left my battlefield.
So
or
the
left my
copy
graveyard.
the copy goes away or no?
The copy is going to be tapped and attacking, and it has haste. I'm going to draw a card from this thing.
It's
Wait,
not
that says
tapped
for
and
each opponent.
attacking. It has haste, and that's it. It will be sacked at end step.
Yeah,
For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks an opponent if turn for each opponent.
it's going to create me
Yeah,
another
he just picks one because there's only
Okay.
one opponent.
zombie druid. Let's pay 1. Let's pay 2 to get 6.
Okay, so you get 2.
I have 1 floating, and I'll play Junji the Midnight Sky. It also has Summoning Sickness. And then let's swing out.
Okay. Your big dude is what?
He is still a 22/22 with trample.
22/22 a trample.
Yeah. So you'll
the
still be taking
3
5.
I'd be taking 4.
4.
22. Oh yeah.
And then
4 from Teval flying. And then I have
8. One second. I'm gonna. That's 8. So Teval 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
and
what's
then
the
I
next
have
one?
5 2/2s, a 2/1, a 1/1, and a 3/3.
Oh, I think I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
GG.
good.
We did it.
Nice. GG. Well played, Toph.
Yeah.
By supporting me on Patreon, you help me toward my dream of quitting my day job and opening my own local game store. You can earn credits that you can use toward in-depth and detailed deck reviews, one-on-one coaching sessions, custom tokens, and more. Thanks for your consideration. I truly appreciate your support.